Hello and welcome to this video, which I am very excited to start because I have a lot to talk about. Because this video is basically just a random assortment of ideas, all rolled into one. Because I was thinking of video ideas for what to post next, but then I thought, could it be? Is it possible? Could I have too many video ideas? Because there's the Overwatch World Cup, a new hero, and of course it's BlizzCon 2017. But at the same time I wanted to talk about my Halloween video, and just explain my thinking when I made it, just so that you don't think I'm completely mental. So that's when I decided to combine all of these possible videos into one. But I am going to skim over each topic and not go too deep into it. I'm not going to do any in-depth analysis of the new Overwatch hero, because I guess that's other channels' jobs. I'm just going to give you my basic opinions on her, and make a few bad jokes that'll make you react like this. So let's start. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is my Halloween video, because there's a lot of things you could say about it. Anyway, I imagine if you saw it you had one of these 4 reactions, and I wouldn't blame you. But I'd just describe it as different, in a spooky way. So I made the video with Joel from the channel Joel Ratchford. Congrats on 21 subscribers. It's not like I'm triggered or anything. But Joel played the part of the protagonist in the story, / short horror film. And I voiced the creepy guy who just turns up in his house one day. And I also wrote the story, if you can call it a story. So if you're looking for someone to blame for that horrible nightmare you had after watching the video, it's my fault. You're welcome. But at the start of the story, Joel opens his bed to find this guy in it. And the lights flicker out.
How you doing?
And Joel wasn't particularly pleased.
I'll see you around.
After he's recovered from the shock of that, the lights flicker out. But he picks up the courage to peer inside the room.
I see you.
But this guy is not done. The guy then resorts to possessing a puppet and appearing on every screen, and the door's locked. Until finally when Joel looks in the cupboard, and guess who's in there? Who do you think? Is it the My Name is Jeff guy? No, but he probably would have provoked the same reaction. Anyway, the answer was that creepy guy. And then he kills him with a chair, and the creepy guy moves on to his next victim. I said I was going to explain my thinking behind the video, but looking back I've not got a clue why I decided to do that for Halloween. I could have just done a video like this where I talk about some Halloween stories or something. But no. I decided to do this to people. I guess it was just a general horror video to just spook audiences a little bit. So that's pretty much everything I have left to say about it. Stop. Before we move on, I have to make this joke. Hello and welcome to Strictly Come Dancing! Contestants, are you ready to perform your dance? Yes. Okay, off you go then! Dancing the cha-cha-cha is Joel Ratchford. Okay, so I start like this, then I curl up into a ball, and then... A truly amazing dance! You are tonight's winner! So, my next topic is probably the most exciting. Well, to me anyway. It's the new hero in Overwatch, Moira. But all jokes aside, I'm really glad she's in the game, because a lot of people think that there's a lack of support heroes in the game, and I think I'd agree with that. I also love the fact that we've got another hero from Talon. I also love that she kind of seems to be a kind of witch doctor, which makes her remind me of the complete opposite of Mercy, even in the way their hair goes and swell. One thing I found strange about her release though, was that there was a lot of characters in and out of the Overwatch world which could have been used, such as Hammond, another one of the gorillas which were made more intelligent in the same program as Winston, or maybe it's finally time to see Athena in the game, rather than just that voice that talks to you when you go to a new map. I just found it funny that Overwatch would create a completely new character when there were so many they already could have used. But still, I love them adding to the Overwatch world and expanding it. Although, I do have one concern for her, and it's whether she'll be treading on Zenyatta's toes. To get it, because he keeps him off the ground. But seriously, they both throw balls of healing and destruction, and I find the similarities a little too much. But I'm sure Blizzard Entertainment will make sure they don't become too alike. And now the final thing I have to say about Moira is that I absolutely love her ultimate. Basically, it's a beam which can heal your teammates and do damage to enemies at the same time. And I love it because it's unique, and it's almost like she has heal energy coming from one hand, whilst she has damage coming from the other hand. And when she ults, she just kind of combines them into one concentrated ball of power. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the Overwatch World Cup, which I would have been more excited to talk about had the UK not lost 3-0, I think, to Sweden. If this video goes out after it finishes, it'll seem like I'm cheating, but you're going to have to trust me on this one. I predict that South Korea are going to win it, Sweden will finish second, and France will finish third. When I talked about the Halloween video, I was talking about the past. When I was talking about the Overwatch World Cup, I was talking about the present. So now I'm going to talk about the future. Not time travel or anything, just what I'm posting next. The first thing is that I'm hoping to do a collaboration with Joel Ratchford. And the other thing is that I'm going to be doing a Clash Royale series where people comment in cards and I'll show you some good decks for them. And I'll try and make the decks suit all arenas. And if you don't have a legendary card that I use in the deck, I'll tell you what you can replace it with. So if you comment down a card, then I'll show you some decks for them. So that's pretty much it for the video. This was just an unusual video where I clear some things up for my subscribers. Well, all 5 of them. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, who wants to hear a joke? I do. Yeah, me too. Okay, why did Farah get an umbrella? I don't know. Why did Farah get an umbrella? 'Cause justice was raining from above. Get it? 'Cause that's what she says.
Justice reigns from above.
Ah! That was a funny joke. Ha, so hilarious. Guys, what was that?
That was a good joke.
Who are you? Where are you?
I'm here.
Help! Help! This creepy guy's chasing us! Ah!